Hi, this is a video for curriculum area of language and literacy explaining three creative activities that support creativity through language and literacy. There are three age groups. The first one is 0 to 2 years old. Because this age group is like very small and they don't have much concept about like speaking or understanding, so I will start with picture books which has sounds together. Like there's some books that come with animal sounds, some come with human sounds with vehicle sound, or maybe a picture book that has much vivid expression. Like when we read we make a lot of expression. That kind of book is what I will read to my child from 0 to 2 years old, and giving a lot of facial expression so that they understand what, even if they don't really understand what I am saying word to word, they might catch some hints through my facial expression. This is to let them slowly gain understanding about language, and mainly about hearing like what I'm saying to them. That's my main focus. Let's move on to the second age group, 2 to 3 years old. For this they have like they can understand about 70% of the words. Even if they are not very good at speaking full sentences, they can say a few words, but for sure they can understand 70 to 80% of my speech. So in this I would try for them to gain much more understanding, having a clear understanding of my speech. I would like to enhance it from 70 to 100%. How? For this the activity is like tag the object. In this I would like have the children around me and I will say words by words, like chair, shelf, a book, and they have to go and touch that object. Like, yeah, I know that one. Or I can ask them like, oh, there's what's a car, and then they might try to explain, oh, we have a car at home, my dad drives a car, or my mom has a white car, and like fruits or other things. Like, so they know what are the things that we are talking about. Main objective is to gain a better understanding than they already have, to solidate their knowledge. Next age group is 3 to 5 years old. In this age group, they have a good speaking abilities, not good, like they can speak like full sentences, and they can for sure understand the others. And so their language, their literacy is at the level where they can understand. But now I would like to focus on their speaking skills. So here I would present a box which has different types of objects. Not so different, but maybe an egg, a puppet, like a puppet of a cat, or a mouse, or a frog, and then a fake feather or a stone, and then I present all the objects to them. Then they have to create a story. Oh, there was a frog and it lay egg, but there was a bird also living in the same area. This feather must be from that bird. So they can run their imagination. They have so many. No, they have words that they know. They have good vocabulary, so they can use that to create a story. And this is not just an individual work, but we can sit in a group, and then everyone can have a turn by look at the object and create the next part of the story. Or they can give a different story, but that's fine as long as they say something. It's a good step. So it's according to age group. The smallest age group, 0 to 2 years, is where I would focus on letting them understand through the facial expressions and how to relate the facial expressions to words. The second age group, 2 to 3 years, is where I would increase their vocabulary, let them know about more words that they can use in their daily life. The third age group, 3 to 5 years, is where they will learn how to practice all of which they have previously learned, practice their conversation skills, speaking skills. All of this is leads to the development of their domains such as cognitive domain, emotional domain, and social domain, and this also facilitate creativity as they gain more understanding and they see new object, they have new ideas how things work and what else can happen. It doesn't really matter that the for the activity of 3 to 5 years old, the presenting mystery box, it doesn't have to be like each and every child would have a same idea. No, maybe one child has seen a feather from a bird, but there's also possible that they might have seen it somewhere else. So they can create a different version of a story. That's how, and when their ideas interact, like one child is saying something about the same thing, but the other child has a different opinion or has a different story to tell. They exchange idea, and that's how it facilitate more imaginations, which leads to more creativity. So that's all for this video. Thank you.